Yes, my good and organic people, I greet you all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the time zone where you are watching me from. I'm super fine from this village of Nyaboanse, Kenya, East Africa. Migori County, to be very precise. I'm very super fine today. Guys, I've been actually having a flu, but now I've actually taken control over it and I'm feeling better and good. So welcome back again to this amazing video of today. My name is Kamanja_KE and this is my channel. Feel most welcome, feel most at home. Let us enjoy together and actually let us interact productively. Yes, to my supporters, this is the message that I always carry to you. That your support is what makes me here. Your support is what I cannot take in for granted. I always say to God, thank you a million times on your behalf, because your support is what is actually pushing me this far. For those guys who watch me silently, they don't actually comment, they are with me from the start to the end. You mean a lot to my life, and let God bless you for me. And if you are coming in for the first time, getting to know this channel for the first time, kindly show me your love by subscribing, liking and sharing. Tell a friend to tell another friend and help me grow. So welcome. Let us say together in this boat as I give you the updates from this village. My good people, it's always said that when people feel that you don't belong to them, they tend actually to come against you. They tend to get united against you, and they tend to move you out from the team when they feel that you are no longer needed in that team. And what makes you what makes them consider you outside that team? Number one is your character and your deeds. Might make you, yes, you might be running the same business. You might be actually chasing the same niche. You might be chasing the same agenda. But the truth is, when they feel that you are now, your characters and maybe your motives are not wanted, they then tend to discard you. That is what I've come to realize. Guys, I want to tell you this, that yesterday I was in a live chat of the Nairobi teacher, and what actually the title and even the theme of that live chat was different from what these guys were talking about. Was very different from what actually Nairobi teacher was talking about, meaning something was not going well into the negative reactors, the lazy gangs, and they had to solve their things during that live chat. And I was very much surprised when I got to get that they were just discussing on how one of them is actually misbehaving and even disgracing their team. It's a very big pity to this guy. And I even have watched his videos, 2 last videos. Actually, yes, he's using the clickbait and everything, the titles and everything, but what he's actually talking about is very different. Now, something that is telling me that this guy, his end is actually soon, and it's now, its end is coming. He has been disgracing people all over. He has been doing anything, feeling that it's untouchable, unreachable. But the truth is, his own team. Guys, I'm going to read these comments one after the other as we actually analyze them properly. And look, why are these guys saying they don't want Gintu? They don't want Gintu, even his own subscribers. They don't want them. Why are the lazy gang now uniting against Gintu? When I'm talking about the lazy gang guys here, it's good to pinpoint them, because these are guys who are in that live stream. these were all negative reactors, plus their subscribers. We had JT, the podcast. Actually, we had JT into the podcast. We have Nairobi teacher himself, who was the host. Then we have Kunku Fanta, KFF, was inside. We had Miss Strongman, was also inside. We had Pebbles Hall, who had the largest share of the comments, was also into the chats. We had a lot of people. Like now, Monica, this their strong supporter, was in the chat. We have Eva Miller, who was also in the chat. And actually, when I was going through those chats, I came to realize that these guys are fed up with Gintu's remarks. They are fed up with Gintu's actions. They are fed up with everything that Gintu does. And actually, they are fed up with even Gintu's subscribers. And it is high time Gintu realizes that what he is doing, even his own world, even his own team has come to realize that this guy is a fake guy. The truth is, they have now found that Gintu is very inconsiderate. Gintu loves money than anything. Gintu can cause harm without even considering the person is causing harm to. That is Gintu. If his own team actually has realized the type of this guy, who is made of, what he can do for money, who else is remaining to trust this guy? Apart from actually the subscribers that he has brainwashed through his fabricated stories about the village. That is my wonder. Guys, I want us to start. In that live stream, there was one person who was feeling like Gintu was being attacked. And she came out. This one was Forever Humble. Forever Humble is a subscriber actually. And I know he or she is always watching our videos. And she was like, in these chats, she asked one question. So, is this a campaign against Gintu? It's here, guys. Is this a campaign against Gintu? And this was what she was told. Like, wondering why people were discussing about Gintu. And these were like things came out. JT Podcast was the person to answer her. Who said so? Who said so? This is JT. Who said so? Now things started flowing in. People started talking what they wanted to talk like. Now JT said, I mean, you've been watching. You know what NT is talking about. So how is this reaction a campaign against someone who is Gintu? Now, this was said. Get me correct. One subscriber said, Dr. Tando said this. It's only Gintu who lies. It is only Gintu who lies. Gintu is just sensational. And yes, some of his comments could border on slander. Look at that. This is one of Gintu's subscriber. Also, they share subscribers, actually. But he says, it is only Gintu who lies. Gintu is just sensational. And yes, some of these comments could border on slander. They always know, even if they watch him, they know that he is lying. Now, they were talking about, okay, this is a story that they were talking about Matilda, I don't want to revisit that story. Because this guy has caused more harm than good to this girl, to this lady. And she wants to take her life. He wants that Matilda can take her life. He wants to kill that lady. And that's why we are saying that, oh, this nudic, I don't know, nodal stories. Why can't they find some of their family members, actually, if they want to expose people? Let them go and find some of their family members so that they can expose. Because now it's becoming disgusting to us. It's no longer adding up completely. Yeah. Because it's creating more harm. And this is why most of these Les Gang members are worried. They are women also. This is one way of disrespecting women. You expose women. Why can't you go and expose your mother? If you can. Yeah. If you are fond of exposing people's private lives, why can't you go and expose your mother? Everyday nudes. Go expose your mother. Go expose your sister. Go look for a close relative so that you expose. So that you can feel the pain people feel when their closest relatives are being exposed and things are being talked about them here. Also somebody who had left this thing forever, who had actually buried that thing forever, and you want now to resurrect that thing and make up new wounds on her life. And that is why most of these guys, they are Les Gang members, are leaving them. They don't want Gintu anymore. They don't want him anymore. Now, I want you guys to hear what actually Pebble Soul talked about. And this is what we are going to actually analyze. Pebble Soul said this: I don't mind Gintu reacting on what he wants if it is the lies he is telling on people to get views that irks me. Now, these are people that who have been actually celebrating and being in the same table. Pebble Soul is here. This is Pebble Soul. Yeah. She's saying that the lies that Gintu keeps on telling people for views is what irks him. It's what is very disgusting. Something that disappoints her. Now, Gintu, if your fellow teammates have known your tricks, why can't you change for the better? Just change for the better. Things wanna be right. All these things that you've been doing, people are coming back telling us that you are cheating. You are not true with what you've been doing. Like all those stories you make about, I don't know, Marwa's place, about Marwa, everything. People know, even your team, people who rely on you for information from the village, they know that you are lying. Do you only do these things for views? I've not said it. It's your teammates who have said it. And people are here questioning you, the type of, the character of your subscribers. They say anything they want to talk and actually comment negatively about Gintu, the subscribers are like, I want to move out. You've actually brainwashed your subscribers to an extent that anything you say, they believe. They trust you. They are very loyal to you. And that's now, you have found your niche in them. Anything that you can say, they are going to look at, they are going to watch, they are going to always like encourage you, do it more, do it more. And that's why I'm feeling that. Gintu, your subscribers are misleading you. Yes, you've misled them, but the trust they have on you, it's like they are misleading you. And no wonder you'll be like in the cold with time to come. You will be like in the cold. And I've been always advising you, Gintu. You very industrious. That's the terms that are always used. Very industrious and very aggressive. Gintu, you can do something better. apart from actually capitalizing on people's private issues and private lives and like talking shit, things that people don't understand in these streets. You can do something better on that. And I know why all this is coming in. JT found a very good platform to expose you in Nairobi Teachers Live Chat. Because at one point, you had threatened him that you are to expose somebody who is close to him. And now people are coming to you telling them, this is a total disgrace. You are totally disappointing these guys. They no longer need, they are tired, and we are tired. These streets are tired hearing about those nudes, and I don't know, I don't want to talk about them actually. And who are you? Every day, coming out. You see, like the Persis was win-win situation. She did, and somebody did for her. She's now quiet. Why should you also go look for other ladies? Have you been paid so much that you are being pressurized to actually talk about others? And I have told you what to do. If people are fearing you, I've told you what to do. Go look for a very close relative of yours. If you are fond of, I'm repeating, if this is your interest, if this has become your hobby, go look for somebody who is very close to you, a very close relative, even if it is a far relative. Go expose her. Even if from the village, doing it with an international person, go expose her. Nobody's going to feel like expose her and then feel the pain. Because it is your saying, Gintu. This is Gintu saying that for a person to gain, one must suffer. That is what she said. That is what he is saying actually. For a person to gain, one must suffer. Whom do you want to suffer more for your gains? Tell us. Whom do you want to suffer more for your gains? For your selfish gains. You want people to suffer so that you can gain. Why are you maiming people? Tell us. Why are you causing pain to others? Just because you want to gain. No. Stop. That one is a very big stop. Stop. Do something very constructive. Something that can pay you harm. But exposing people, no. Even your team has said no. Look for something else. Now, People's Hall says this again. This is Eva Miller. Eva Miller. Gintu seems to be very callous, inconsiderate, no compassion, no understanding. He needs some coaching and how to be a presenter and the ability to think of others' feelings and how it affects their families. This is what touched me most. Eva Miller is always on your platform. Most of the time encouraging you. But look what actually he is saying about you. Very inconsiderate, Gintu. Has no compassion, no understanding, and needs some coaching about some aspects of life. Because he doesn't know, he doesn't have meaning, and he doesn't consider the pain he is causing to others. How everything that he is saying in these streets is affecting people's families. He doesn't know. Because he's very inconsiderate. And this is one guy who was one of the followers. And he's now saying that we have people, we have reactors who are competing with him. They were up in this game 1 point, but he bypassed them. When he surpassed them, they are now complaining that Gintu is doing well. You are not doing well. Yes, you are doing well with money. But actually, you are not doing well to other people's lives. You are maiming people. You are causing a lot of pain to others. Wait until one of your family members, wait until one of your relatives is exposed in such a way. tell us how you are going to feel. Because you are saying, for one to gain, one must feel the pain. And I'm asking you, when will you feel the pain when I'll be gaining? Yes. What pain will you feel? How will you take that pain when you see your friend gaining because of your pain? Yeah? When? Gintu, it's your time. Your time is up. You're no longer needed. And I want to tell you the truth. You are no longer needed. People don't need what you are telling them. Change. A good dancer knows when to leave the stage. And I know, with your instincts and everything, you know when to leave this, what you're doing, and change for another thing. Give your people a different food. Give your people a different meal for them actually to keep on following you. You've been complaining that people are now unfollowing you and even daring them to go. Guys, you don't know. Fingers that feed you direct are not supposed to be cut. Because you cut those fingers, you starve. You'll be starving at any point. Because you are not now seeing what will happen in the near future. But I want to open your eyes. When these guys are talking about you, it means your end is coming. Your end is coming. When your end is coming, people are going to forget about you in these streets. Nobody's going to talk about like that Gintu used to talk this, that Gintu you used to. Now even those songs, the AI songs, will be useless in these streets. They are now out of fashion. Nobody's even, nobody will be like being interested with them. Why can't you change, brother? You've caused more harm to people. You've caused more pain to people. Like, this is the pain I'm talking about. Cyberbullying. When you cyberbully somebody to an extent, you see, when you cyberbully somebody, you are intimidating. And when you intimidate this person, you are putting this person in isolation. Now, stigmatization comes in. You will cause these guys, like, to be depressed. People will take their own lives just because of you, Gintu. It will always come back to you, Gintu. Stop what you are doing. You've been calling people your names. Now, the expos are too much. Now, you're calling Marwa names is too much. The parents too much. You are not even considering what you're doing. Gintu, change. Just change for the better. Just change. Yes. Now, this is one of your subscribers who was actually, who was like pleased with what you used to do. But look at what she wrote, or what he wrote. M.S. Edwards. This is what Edwards wrote. I was ready for what Gintu was doing to the village. But I now see he is as evil. I now see he is evil. He has a daughter, and the worst that a child can experience is the sins of her father. It is here, guys. M.S. Edwards. Somebody who used to love what you used to do at one point. But now he has realized that you're evil. I've been telling people this. But now your subscribers, people who have been who have been actually encouraging you, have now started seeing that you are evil. And is now wondering, she's now wondering, you have a daughter. Will it be good when this daughter inherits your sins? Or suffers because of you? Stop. Stop. And I've told you actually to stop. Stop. Yes, you are descending the village to gossip level. That is what they are saying. One of you, Nixon Mberesha. Gintu should open himself up to guidance by seasoned reactors. He is descending to village gossip level. You are becoming a gossiper. Stop. Find your niche. This is not where your niche is. Find your niche. You are a man, struggle. You can do better. Don't just concentrate on people's lives. You can do better. Yeah. Guys, before I tell you something else, actually, this is what now is coming up about Gintu's charity. Because all these guys have been knowing, The only person who never commented here is M. Carroll. But look at what Pebbles Hall is talking about Gintu's charity at home here. Gintu only doing charity to make money. Gintu only doing charity to make money. That all these things that we are doing here, things that people see you are doing the best, is because of money, not me. It is here. This is Pebbles Hall. Pebbles Hall. Yeah. Gintu only doing charity to make money. And JT answers this. Whatever Gintu is looking for, he can be sure to get it at the end of his journalism career. If you want to be a journalism, you can be sure to get it at the end of everything, at the end of money. Guys, these guys, I don't know if Gintu you are watching this and everything. These guys were real on you. And this means that you should change. Do something better apart from actually concentrating on other people's lives. Now, one of these guys was like, Mary Moore said this. I can't listen to Gintu for more than 5 minutes. He prattles too much. Yeah? These are guys who watch you and listen to you. This is Mary Moore. She cannot listen again to you for even 5 minutes because you prattles too much. You talk nothing that has sense. That is what they are telling you. And these are guys that you say like, you dared them to go. Now they have told you, even if you are going, this is what you are. And they are now telling the world that don't trust Gintu. Gintu is a big liar. You are a liar. That is it. You've been lying about so many things. The only thing is, for some people to gain, others must feel the pain. And that's why you are capitalizing on that. That you are causing more pain to people for you to gain. That is what you've actually. Now, somebody here talked about you. Now, this is what they said about you. Yeah. Another person, Eva Miller, says, you are not mature. Although Gintu and the other two are young boys, they shouldn't do this coverage because they are not compassionate. They are not mature enough to do a proper job. That is Eva Miller. They are very immature and juvenile. Eva Miller is there? Yes. You guys, they know you. They know you. They have known you. And they are very much disappointed in you. Very much disappointed. Now, this is what they say. Lastly, Fragrance said this: Gintu does what mafias do. Mafias donate to charities while assassinating people. Gintu donates food, pads, then speaks badly about women. The irony I have been speaking about in these streets, before you came out and said that you will be coming to me. The irony I've been speaking about. You've been giving out pads to our girls. And I've been asking you, who told you that those girls, the parents, lacked pads? They cannot even afford the pads for their kids. You give them pads, you give them greens, you give them fabrics, but at the end of the day, you talk bad about women. What is the difference between you and a mafia? This is one of your subscribers asking you. And now People's Soul says, people are now unsubscribing because of, she called out about you. She said, no, Gintu is a liar. This guy is not going into a proper direction. Yeah? Guys, that is Gintu. And I feel like he's now being exposed. Like this, if he wants, he can come to me. I will show him all these things. And all these people who are talking about him. So that he can know what people are talking about him. What people know about him. He feels like I've seen in his last videos actually. He's like going down, emotions are not there and everything. He is now realizing that things are not proper in his side. And that's why he has said. He is now letting it go. It's too late. But before it's too late, Gintu, change, you can do something. You decided to venture into these actually streets. Be in these streets. But I've told you, stop concentrating on people's private issues. It will one day bring you down like nonsense. Stop concentrating on people's lives. Just concentrate on your own life and concentrate on what you do. You can do better. Because the pain you want to cause to others, you may not like the pain caused to you. I want to tell you the truth. You might, as per now, you might be enjoying the pain you are causing to others. But wait for that pain to change course into your direction. You won't like it. So kindly, as we want to make this village great, this 2025, stop from concentrating on people's lives. Like the lives of Akina Matinde, leave Matinde alone. Leave these women alone. You may not even like it when your sister is being attacked that way. Leave these women alone. And for your information, people are fed up with such stories from your side. Look for a different niche of a story. If you found this is like yellow, like tabloid journalism now. You have now found your niche. But the niche you found is misleading you. Yeah, it's actually misleading you. And if you want actually like to refine your course and everything, be considerate. Go back to the drawing board. Do something. Look for something that you can talk about. It can be better that way. That is it. Now, I don't know how you guys will take about this video and everything. I don't know how you, as Gintu himself, will take this video and everything. But this is my humble advice to him. Stay away from people's lives. Stay away from people's lives. This is a new here. Stay away from people's lives. Because the pain you are causing them, you may not like when the pain changes course into your direction, directly into your doorstep. You may not like it. From this side, I say goodbye. Let us meet again. God bless you.